everybody, it's Mel. Thank you so much for joining me today for a vlog in which I read for 24 hours. So this is a reading challenge that has been doing the rounds slowly on BookTube. I was challenged by the lovely Crystal from Bond Book Reviews about 3 months ago now. Sorry, Crystal, that it's taken me so long to get around to putting this up, but better late than never is my theory. So basically how this works is rather than you reading for a full 24-hour period, you instead are starting a timer and taking note whenever you sit down to read. Say you've got some spare time on a Friday afternoon and you sit down and you read for 40 minutes. You start the timer when you start reading and you stop the timer when you finish reading, and you do that until the timer hits 24 hours. So it can take a while. All the people that I've seen that have done this, it's taken them basically an entire month to actually do this for various different reasons. I'll be completely honest with you, I actually attempted this twice. So what you're about to see is my second attempt. My first attempt, I just kept forgetting to actually record it when I was reading, and I tried doing it as like, okay, I'm pretty sure I've been reading for half an hour, but then that wasn't really working, and so I just ended up deciding that I would start again. But because of that, I was much more conscious of it, so I don't think it probably took me as long as it's taken a lot of other people. But yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. It's a lot harder than you'd think it would be. Now, you may be able to tell that I'm talking about doing this in the past. It is the 11th of July today. I think this is actually going to go up tomorrow, but I've already done the challenge. So at some point I definitely filmed an introduction and explained all of these things, but it's lost into the ether, so I've had to do another one, which means that we will be doing some time travel. So I already know how everything went and what happened, etc, etc, but of course you don't, so I'm not going to say any more about how it went, except to say that, yeah, we're time traveling, putting it up tomorrow. It's been a couple of weeks since I finished the vlog. I just haven't managed to get around to putting it up. Things have been a bit busy lately, and then other videos have, you know, needed to come first, etc. You know how it goes. But anyway, that's the video. So I'm going to go now, and you can travel back in time and watch me actually do the challenge. Oh, sorry, before I do go, I will also say that anyone I talk about in the video will be linked in the description below. But yeah, thanks Crystal for the challenge, and I hope everyone enjoys the video.
Hello. So I'm up to 2 hours and 57 minutes. So I thought I'd jump in and say hello. It's only been 2 days, but I currently have COVID. So I could have been reading a lot more, but you know, we've been lounging around because we have COVID. So a lot of TV has been watched. But so far it's going okay in terms of the reading. But of course, who knows how it's going to go throughout the month. As I said before, I did try to film this in the middle of May, but it didn't go very well because, yeah, I kept forgetting to start the timer again. So hopefully I will do a better job this time. But I think given what other people have experienced trying to do this, I think that basically 3 hours in a day and a half is pretty good. But like I said, we're not well. So we'll see how we go as we are better and life starts taking over again. Oh yeah, I'm reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is incredibly easy to read, and I'm halfway through. So anyway, I thought that I would say hello. I will probably jump in and say hello again when I have finished Evelyn Hugo, and we'll see if that's in another 3 hours or when that happens. But yeah, see you later.
Hello, hello, hello. So I've actually hit 7 hours. Sorry, it is the 4th. Yes, the 4th of June, and I've hit 7 hours. So I'm doing alright. I am just over a quarter of the way through. I don't expect, as I said before, that it's going to go as fast as it did so far in the rest of June, because it's going to be a busy month. It's just that I've been sick and not able to do as much. But I hit 7 hours. I finished the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I have started the flat share. So yeah, everything's going well, and I will check in with you later. So it is the 11th of June today, and my phone recording the amount of time, my stopwatch on my phone, stopped at 12 hours and then just reset. I don't think I told it to. Maybe I did accidentally, but this happened the other time I was trying to do this challenge. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I restarted it. It actually was a little bit over 12, but I've just gone backwards because I'm sure that there were times where I was slightly out with my, you don't remember to turn on or turn it off as well. So the 7th it stopped at 12, and then I didn't read for a few days, and then I restarted on the 10th. So yeah, so I'm just over halfway through, about 13 hours, and like I said before, because I have had COVID, I think that I've been doing this a lot quicker than I would have done otherwise. But also, I think because previously I just kept forgetting to record, and then it just got to the point where I was like, why am I even doing this? I have not recorded 90% of the reading I did, so I restarted it. So I don't know if people like Brittany and Crystal did a similar thing, but they just kept going, and so it took them a lot longer. I'm not sure. But either way, I am just over 12 hours in, so I'm halfway. So in that time, I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I read The Flat Share. I read some of The Secret History. I read today some of the Day of Fallen Night, and I read the first comic of The Sandman. So I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I'll check in with you probably another quarter. So when we get to, what would that be, like 18 minutes, 18 hours even? And yeah, I'll talk to you then.
Hello, it is the 18th of June, and I am now 3/4 of the way through my reading challenge. So it's taken me about 2 weeks, or just over 2 weeks. I'm currently reading Dark Rise by C.S. Beckett. As you can probably tell, I'm not really all that well, so I'm not going to go into any more detail, but I just wanted to say hello, I'm 3/4 through. Wait.
Hello, it is a few weeks later. I have not been super well. I got COVID, as you know, because I told you that. But then I picked up a secondary infection, and I've been really sick with that. And so I just really have not wanted to jump on and finish out this vlog. But it's now time it goes up, because otherwise it's going to be completely irrelevant. So I really need to finish it off and put it up. So that's what we're doing today. So yeah, I actually had a really fun time doing this. I don't think that I found it quite as difficult as other people did. Maybe that's just simply because I had COVID and other things were going on. I had more time to put towards reading. Perhaps it's because I restarted entirely when I realized I had been not finding it as easy. I don't know, but it was kind of fun. So I thought I might challenge a few people myself, because that's what Crystal did when she challenged me to do this. She challenged a few people. So I am going to challenge Ellie from Earl Books. I am going to challenge Victoria from What Victoria Read. I will challenge Cara from Wild Book Garden. Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany. Chloe from Chloe Reads Books. And Vish from Books with V. So all of you amazing people are now challenged to do the Reading for 24-hour challenge. So as I explained at the beginning, you do not read for a 24-hour period. Every time you sit down to read, you start the timer and you stop it when you stop reading for that session, and then you just keep doing that until you've got to 24 hours. So it could take you a week, it could take you a month, it could take you 6 months. I don't think it's going to take any of the people I just mentioned 6 months, but you get the idea. Anyway, that's the vlog. Thank you so much, Crystal, for challenging me to do this vlog. Sorry it took so long to get it up and to do it, but better late than never, I figure. Yeah, that's it. That's the video. Please comment below if you have any thoughts on anything that I did, said, read, whatever throughout this video. If you would like to do this and I didn't challenge you but you'd like to do it anyway, please obviously feel free to do so. If I did challenge you and you are going to, please let me know. Or alternatively, if you're not, also let me know that as well. That's a totally valid choice. If you'd like to leave me a comment but you don't know what, then leave me a little timer emoji because we were doing our 24-hour challenge. All of my social media details are listed in the description below, so if you'd like to go and follow me on any of those other platforms, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.